here. Brian of B&B Collectibles.
Yes.
Here today. What do we have today, Brian? You have some Staction?
Well, I think at this point we are Brian, B&B and Betsy Collectibles.
It's 3 B's.
So yeah.
B3.
That's the new name. B3 Collectibles.
I do like the armor builders, man. I don't need them though. All right, I'm gonna do a little loop around and I'll be back. Let's see what's what.
Yeah! Woo!
Morning. 20 bucks for the box.
I'd like to keep the crate.
Yeah. I'll take them.
I'm gonna say there's probably some in there that's still worth something.
Well, for that price, it's worth reading them. I saw a couple of West Coast Avengers in there I had when I was a kid.
That's why I have them. I bought them all to read, and I've gone through them all, what I wanted to read. And
there you go.
I don't collect the thank you. I don't collect them anymore to keep. I just read what I want.
Exactly. Yeah. Anymore, I buy them new and I read them and I give them to my niece. You know, I don't even keep them. But
the only thing I've kept anymore is I have some GI Joes that I've kept.
Oh yeah.
Those are my. But I got into the 6-inch collecting, and then I was like, nah, I don't have room for this. I've got to get rid of it all.
Yeah, draw a line sometime. Yeah. Well, all right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, actually, isn't that one sealed?
No, that one's not.
Which one was the one that was sealed?
I don't remember.
Do you have the board down too?
No.
Did you see that? You saw the Dallas one down there, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, you open the bag. I do think that maybe the cards are sealed in
But
there.
see, it's got the
You get
price tag. Okay.
tags tied off.
Well, it'll be all right. Give it here. I'll do it. I can do it.
Hey, we went to that. I haven't told Jeremy yet, but we went to that showing of the fog last night. Adrian was over there doing a meeting. Oh, okay. They want you to talk fog. Okay. You're not
So here, Kevin.
She remembers my name.
Like the cards.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Great.
Beautiful day.
Yes, it is.
Would you do 10 on it?
John, you're dealing with.
Jeff told us. And this is like making John I might have another street party next year.
Amy's 51st will not be at this game. Hey, there's David.
Hey!
I'll take your duck puzzle.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Nah, those were the only vintage ones I had.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
We got it
We just got one.
right here. Showed up. I don't know what's going on. I didn't even mess with him last night. I thought he could be good. They were at a concert in Cincinnati, so I don't know if they got home real late or what. People's a shopping.
That's what I'm asking. Yeah, definitely. I try to, when I looked up, I try to go under what they were selling for down there.
Actually, the booth's all in there. Everybody's up. Yep, there's nobody in there now, so I got some electronics. I'll see if you. I got 5. 15 for the first one. They had 2 of these, and somebody bought the one that was fully painted.
One more.
You got to put them on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I found a little ball in the back for
It's missing the belt,
Uh-huh.
and then apparently it got hit with a laser blast.
How much is it?
I was asking 50.
It's not something you see every day.
No sir.
Let me finish one full loop around, see what's here. So I didn't bring a lot of cash, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in that for sure. I like that weird stuff. Yeah.
Don't see that. You know?
That's cool. All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I put it over here on the side. I'm trying to come across the stuff I think
Morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Who's that on your shirt?
Dr. Fibes, Vincent Price movie.
Oh.
One of my favorites.
So you're a man that's into horror movies and horror collections.
Yeah.
I had a lot of them and I moved them on eBay.
Oh, yeah.
Those little clowns that were real creepy and
Oh, the killer crab. Yeah.
they were a little much.
A little bit too much for you.
And then I had Leprechaun.
Oh,
I had all 3 of him and I moved them apparently in that Pennywise.
Oh, yeah.
Those
From
go
It.
really quick.
Oh, yeah.
On eBay. It's amazing
Yeah.
that people are so into horror.
Yeah, the horror stuff goes fast. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
it
really
sure does.
surprising.
I like more like the classic monsters, like the older stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, but I do like that stuff too. But yeah, people love it. It sells.
It's
for
amazing
sure.
the things that we now enjoy as opposed to, but then again, times change.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I'm
is-
not into all this anime, so I brought most of mine because I didn't realize
Okay.
the characters just keep adding on.
Oh, sure.
Oh no,
That-
I can't do that.
It never ends. Yep.
I
Yep.
said, no, I can't do that.
Uh-huh. Got a bunch of cards here.
Bunch of cards. I have some complete sets. I have some individuals. But yeah, lots of cards.
Okay.
And I've got something over here I got. I don't know even what it is. I thought I'll just put these out here for whatever. Warcraft?
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what those are. I
think
they're
there's a-
like Dungeons and Dragons, aren't they?
I think it's like a video game, like a
Okay.
computer game, and yeah, they must have made
I
a card
thought
game to go with them.
Some of this, this will be part of my dollar table.
There you go. There you go. All right, well, have a good show. Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Morning. How you doing? I got a duck puzzle.
A duck what?
Puzzle. Can I throw that back there somewhere? On the ground fine. Just through. If you want to put it together, kill some time.
Do we need to see if it's complete?
He says it's complete, so I trust the man.
$3.
Can't beat that. Morning.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I can be real flexible on a lot of this stuff.
Okay, doke.
A lot of it's priced from my booth at the toy mall.
Oh, okay.
Some of it's
Gotcha.
overpriced. Yeah. It's got a 409 on it. It's probably 15% less than that.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I like the headmasters and stuff, like the later.
Yeah, I've had those a while, so I'll be real.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, thank you. Morning.
How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Feel free to filter any of that you want to.
Alright.
Those are our large prints. We have small prints.
Okay.
We have some original pieces, and then these are hand-drawn trading cards, and they come with their own hard
Oh,
case and
okay.
plastic sleeve. And there's something you're looking for. We have a little bit of everything.
Okay, cool, thank you. It's cool stuff.
Thank you. And if it's not there, we can also do commissions.
Okay, right on.
You could unload it there, Dave, if you needed. You didn't have to carry all that down there. Need any help?
Hey guys. Hey, look at me later. Should I get one for us?
I bet that one sells.
Yeah.
Ever since that game, people are going crazy for that thing.
I also put a new card in there yesterday.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fine. Cool stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
50. Okay. I'll do that. You got change. It's for 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here, I can.
You got change?
It was 60.
Yep.
All right.
There
Hey,
you go.
appreciate it. Thank you all.
Do you, I don't think you have a bag back.
Oh, you're good. I'll just take it back to the car. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
And luckily, it's not far to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
No problem.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Or I've got a few boxes at the back inside. Look at those two over there where the whale is first.
Hey, how you doing?
Not bad. Just doing all right. How about yourself?
Doing all right.
Here. Sit right here.
I'll go ahead. I'll grab him.
Do what?
How you guys doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Sorry.
Come all around here. Walk around everything.
Let's.
Yeah, I think for that, I think you said you'll take PayPal.
Yeah,
Okay.
PayPal.
I'll go ahead and I'll take the staffs and the
Okay.
guys for sure.
Cut you a little better.
I appreciate that. And then,
Let's see what I have on that. 15. So
how much is the Brave Star?
Asking $100 for him. He's complete.
Is he complete?
And pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty clean.
I got a lot with another one coming, so I got to sell that to offset that one because it had a bunch of other stuff in it that I needed.
Gotcha.
As you can tell, I collect weird Brave Star stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I just got a set of pajamas.
Oh, did you really?
Yesterday. I can't wait till they get here.
I like that stuff that, just the weird stuff.
Oh, it's so cool. Okay, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So $50.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Let's see what I'm gonna dig around.
Oh
over
yeah,
here.
please.
Yeah, that's a deal for
Yeah,
sure.
let me just. I'll set them right here.
I appreciate it. All right, and I am back from the show. So this was a parking lot toy show at Tyrant Toys in Clarksville, Indiana.
Ooh.
This was their second parking lot show. They had one back in the fall, October of 2024. I actually sat up at that show. This weekend, I was not going to have enough time to get inventory together and priced and everything to get up there and go. I'm not really set up for a show at the moment. So I did not have anything myself, but I went up to help my buddy Brian out, who I've known since we were about 12 years old. We go toy hunting together. He's one of my best friends, and so I went up to see what he had and to help him out, watch his booth for him for a little bit. And so from him, I picked up these card backs, these G.I. Joe card backs, since they are the full cards, and they were pretty clean. I don't have these characters, these figures, but it's just a matter of time before they show up. So when they do, I'll have the cards. So I just grabbed those just because he had them, and I did grab he had some stuff that belongs to his wife, Betsy, selling. Picked up this Princess Leia folder because I actually used to have this folder. I think it's from '96. So just a little thing to have. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'll keep it somewhere. So those were the first purchases of the day. All right, next up, I went to the table set up next to Brian and saw a crate of comic books, and they were marked $1 each, or take them all for $20. So when there are this many, I'm going to take that gamble. So it ended up being 105 books, or 106. So for $20, that makes them like 18, 19 cents a piece. You really can't beat that. So I went through the whole stack already. Nothing that's going to blow your mind, and nothing really even particularly valuable, but enough things to make it worthwhile. Most of these are things that I can sell for $3 or $4. You know, you got Spider-Boy 1. That was a really hyped book, so there are a lot of copies. People pick this up, but still a book you can get a couple bucks out of for sure. Just like this Art Germ variant, Batman 92 of Punchline. You can get $3 to $5 out of that. This is a New Avengers Army of One. Odd sized book. You can probably get 5, 6 out of that. Got this Masters of the Universe Forge of Destiny set. Miniseries sets are always good to have. Should be able to get $7 or $8 out of that. This is Transformers Back to the Future, which if you had the entire set in nice shape, you could probably get $25, $30 out of them. But these are pretty rough, and I don't see number 2. I think it's in here. I'll have to double check. But anyways, I'll put those aside for now if I can find the other one. And Walking Dead. You know, Walking Dead was red hot for so long. It's pretty dead right now. But if you have runs, you can sell them because there are people who still want them. So this is 121 through 126. And the good thing about Walking Dead is that they were printing them, you know, later on at least. They were printing on this nice paper stock. The covers are sturdy. They hold up well. They do not get the spine dings so bad. And these are actually probably the nicest looking books in the stack. These are actually near mint. These, I would put these around, you know, 9.4s. These are nice. Everything else, you've got some bent corners, you've got some edges. You know, overall conditions probably around fine, very fine on most of this stuff. But these are actually really nice copies. So definitely sell that little chunk of books. Maybe get $12, $15 out of that. And then there were these Loot Crate variants. They don't sell for much. It was one of those manufactured collectible things, but you could get $6 to $10 out of them. Walking Dead, Rocket Raccoon, and this was, yeah, Nerd Block, same idea. I can't find a sold comp on that one, but who knows? Maybe get $10 out of that, maybe 15. Who knows? But anyways, there's enough stuff here that I can definitely get my money back, and then this stuff, it's, you know, it's still like 90 books or something, so I can dump that on Marketplace, or if I get desperate, to take them to Half Price Books and get, you know, 10 cents for them. So anyways, nothing amazing, but still worthwhile. If you can get comics for under 20 cents a piece, it is usually worth your while to do so. And next, there was a booth that was selling, just had all of these G.I. Joe vehicles sitting out there, almost all shells, just sitting out on, like, on the pavement, and they had dots on them, and like the green dots were $1, yellow dots were $5, There was another color that was 2. So yeah, so these are missing a lot of stuff obviously, but you got a ferret and a tiger paw, and for $1 a piece, even missing the missiles and everything, it's well worth $1. We can clean these up and do something with them for sure. And then that brings us to the Rattler. The Rattler shell for $5. Unfortunately, that canopy is broken, which it often is. If you can find a clear, complete, unbroken canopy, those can be $35, $40 just on their own if you can find them. So that's unfortunate, but these are intact and complete, the cockpit canopies. Those are worth some money themselves. So could go a couple of different ways. We're missing the engines. We have the engine covers, missing the engines. You're missing, I'm sure, the landing gear are broken, what you would expect. But for $5, you can either part these things out, or you sell the removable panels, part those out, or I may even clean it up and pair it with the wild weasel I got at the estate sale a couple of weeks ago for $4. For $9 all in, I could definitely turn a profit selling them together. I may do that. That might be more fun. But anyways, yeah, $5 and $1 a piece on those. Well worth picking up. And next, met a really nice guy, Philip, who was set up there, and they had a great booth with really cool stuff. But also, he cut me a really good deal on all these grab bags. So got this Black Star grab bag for $15. Got this Supernaturals grab bag for $15. And I bought all this Visionary stuff. Missing the hologram there, no accessories, but did these power staffs. So I went in and bought all those power staffs. He had them marked at 10 a piece, and these are 5 a piece, but he cut me a deal on that stuff too. So let's see, what did we end up getting in these bags? These are Supernaturals, which is a line that I like, but I don't have much of. I don't get them very often. But they have these great holograms. Let's see if we can catch the light. There we go. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, really cool. This was just a really fun time in toy collecting when everything had holograms and lasers and foil. So yeah, really happy with those. And the Black Star a lot. I don't see a lot of Black Star stuff either. And obviously these aren't in great shape, but for $15 for a grab bag, I'm going to do that every time. I'm more than happy to do that, and especially after he also cut me a deal on top of that. So I ended up getting them for a really nice price. So yeah. We got some Black Star, we got some Supernaturals, and some Visionaries. Here we are. I'll show you the holograms on the staffs here. We catch the light. Unicorn. There is the Archer. So yeah, these are great. This would be nice, for when I encounter more figures, I can complete them. So yeah, real happy with that stuff. Real nice. All right, and last for today, this is my favorite pickup of the day. Got this Decepto-Pack dress-up set by HG Toys. They made all these wild role-play items back in the day. Like, I don't know, before I've shown you like the He-Man shield and sword and stuff like that. So this is the Decepto-Pack, and we got the box. There's a price sticker. It's upside down. What do they want for it? $8.93. Oh, very good. And there's the back art. Adjustable helmet, light up laser weapon, wrist cuffs, breastplate. And I think he said it's missing the belt. So let's see what we actually got in here. Anyways, I paid $50 for this. I figured the box is probably going to cost that much. This stuff is really uncommon, at least for me. And for what my brief inspection at the time was that the contents looked really nice. So yeah, that's great. So yeah, we're missing the belt. But we got the shield with that cool foil logo, right? With the weird ass face mask. Put that on. We got a breastplate with that foil Decepticon logo. Has the straps, they're in nice shape, really nice shape. The contents look unused here. The strap, and the wristlets, and the gun. And it clicks. Huzzah! So yeah, that is boss. I love this thing. So yeah, I'll have to look around, see if I can find the belt, but otherwise, yeah, for $50, this was my favorite pickup of the day by far. So, in addition to the toy show today, I went out yesterday to do some hunting and went to my local comic shop. They were having a 50-cent comic sale, and I picked up a few things there, but when I went over to the main part of the store, I found that they just put out a new collection of G.I. Joe stuff, like the day before, with some really nice prices. And what was great about this stuff is that it's all really clean, nice joints, nice paint, all good. So, I got this Snowcat for $35, all in, including frostbite. Got the windshield wiper. Look how clean that canopy is. It's beautiful. And what's great, you know, these things are always broken, the tabs on this. I don't know that I'll ever put this on here. Maybe if it's going to a final display, I'll put it on there. But yeah, the tabs on the Snowcat missile launcher are almost always broken. So yeah, you can get $30 or $40 just for an unbroken one of these. So to get the whole thing complete in beautiful shape for $35 was really nice. Got a complete maggot in nice shape, no worms. Driver, which, you know, he's going to be the expensive thing. It seems like, Jesus, these days he's selling for like $100, which seems insane, but he has that helmet with that weird little thing on it, and that tends to be missing. So we'll need a worms if I want to complete him, but otherwise the vehicle's in nice shape. And some loose figures. Got a Cobra Officer. This is the swivel arm, so the 1.5 version, but really clean emblem, which is what you want on these guys. No weapon for him. We got a straight arm Cobra Enemy, or the Trooper, however you want to call it different things, but straight arm, no weapon for him, but with clean emblem, had to pick him up. Got a Wild Bill for $15, really nice. Got a great deal on this bazooka, only $20, and he is super clean. He's often like a $30 or $40 figure, so him complete is really nice. We got a Mutt and Junkyard here. Actually, my first G.I. Joe was Mutt in the Junkyard. I wanted him because he had the dog, and who doesn't want the dog? All we're missing here is the Uzi. No, we got the Uzi. So what are we missing? We got the face mask. We got the whip. I don't know what we're missing. I'll have to look in. I don't remember. But $15 for him is good. Alpine is missing. He's the one that's missing the Uzi. That's right. He's got his climbing things. He's got his grapple gun. He's got his axe, his backpack. And then this was really nice. The Flint is really clean, and he was only $20. And really clean paint on him. I mean, hell, the gun will cost you $25 on its own. So really nice, good price on those. Thank you, The Great Escape in Louisville. And nice, clean cut cards. And this random Pretender shell. This is Stranglehold, I believe, and it's just the shell and the helmet. But I do like the Pretenders. This one complete is one of the pricier ones. He can easily be a $200 figure complete. Just the shell alone is probably more like, I don't know, $35, maybe 30, 35, maybe 40. But anyways, I picked that up too because I have a hard time turning them down. So anyways, little bonus pickup for the weekend. So pretty nice haul this weekend. It was a beautiful weekend to get out and hunt. So as always, if you enjoyed watching, please hit the things and do the stuff. Subscribe if you like. I'd love to have you on board. The channel is slowly growing, much to my amazement. So if you don't care to give a like or a subscribe or a comment or do what you will, and if not, that's fine too. Hope you have a lovely day, and we'll see what we can find next week. Bye-bye.